Welcome back to PlantsNotPlastic. I'm Nikita, and today I'm going to show you how to make a traditional macaroni salad that is delicious, inexpensive, simple, healthy, whole food, plant-based, low-fat, and oil-free. Before we jump into it, if you're not already subscribed and you've been hanging out, or if this is your first time here and you like this video, click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications whenever I put out a new video. I release new content weekly, would love to have you stick around, and appreciate the support. To be honest, I don't really eat pasta salad, and it's never been one of my favorite foods. I'm also not going to tell you that this recipe has rocked my world and changed my mind. It's tasty, don't get me wrong, and if you are a pasta salad lover, you are going to love this recipe. And I wouldn't be sharing it if I didn't truly think it was good. But the sauce is really what impresses me most because it's very tasty, easily replaces mayo, and can be made completely nut-free. The same as my other potato-based cheese sauces. I also happen to be on a mission to provide a bunch of great summer recipes leading up to the 4th of July, and pasta salad is just one of those dishes that is always served as a side dish at summer get-togethers, so I just had to make one. The recipe is also easy to make, and there's no real cooking other than boiling pasta and potatoes. And I've got a similar riff on the common potato salad coming next week, so if pasta and raw veggies just isn't your thing, I'll see you then for a side dish that we can hopefully all get behind. So here's everything you need to make this recipe. I'll also leave everything in the description box below, along with a link to the blog post with a printable recipe card. As mentioned, the base for a healthier sauce than mayo is potatoes, similar to my mac and cheese and Alfredo sauces, for a thick, creamy sauce that coats noodles very nicely. You'll peel and rough chop the potatoes before throwing them into a pot of water to boil and simmer until they are fork tender. If you want to add some additional richness, prep the optional cashews by letting them soak in boiling water for at least 30 minutes. If you're allergic or nut-free though, the dish is still great without them and will have an overall lower caloric density, making it a better weight loss recipe if that's your goal. Next, you'll pick a pasta shape of your choice and cook it per package directions. Macaroni is the most classic pasta shape, but pretty much any shape will work as long as it's not something like spaghetti or linguine. While you've got that pasta cooking, or just sitting off to the side cooling if you've cooked it instantly through the power of editing, slice and dice your veggies. You can opt for finely diced bell pepper, shredded carrot, or a mix of each for sweetness, finely diced sliced celery for some fresh, watery crunch, and finely diced red, white, or yellow onion for some raw spiciness. You can also throw in the optional finely diced jalapeno if you want to make this a spicy pasta salad. When your potatoes are cooked and your cashews are soaked, drain both but reserve the starchy potato cooking water before adding both to a high-speed blender with your spices and flavors to make your mayo. Garlic powder, pepper, salt, lemon juice, and optional cayenne, agave, and sriracha. Blend it up with a powerful spin, and we're ready to combine all our ingredients. Start with the pasta and sauce, then add your other ingredients in smaller amounts first, and add from there to your own taste. Then we can just pop a lid on it and store it in the fridge until we're ready to transport it to a backyard barbecue to serve up alongside some other delicious summer food. Or just eat a small bowl of it alone standing in front of a camera in our kitchen. So I don't think that anybody would order pasta salad for their last meal, but this recipe is exactly what you'd be looking for in the most traditional of macaroni salads. It's got a nice creamy sauce that coats the fresh, crunchy veggies and cooked pasta and makes you easily forget you're not eating mayonnaise. It's not overpowering or packed full of flavor, but instead is mild and balanced because its intended role is to accent and highlight the main dish during a summer backyard cookout. And if you're trying to stick to a whole food plant-based diet, it is just one more healthy recipe to add to your collection. For how it stacks up against an alternative, you can check out the full nutrition label on the blog that links up to Chronometer. This recipe, though, is the same as all my others. When comparing it to a non-vegan or processed vegan option without specialty items or animal products, it will cost you less to make. With plant-based ingredients, it'll have more fiber, and without oil or butter, you get to eat more of it for the same number of calories. So that's all for today's recipe. If you try it out, let me know in the comments. You can also subscribe to my blog for recipes right to your inbox and connect with me on social media for day-to-day content. If you've got a recipe idea, let me know that in the comments below as well, because I'm always looking for new inspiration and would love to make something that you are looking for. And don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, give this video a thumbs up, and come back next time. Bye.